Hello, everybody. I just thought I would go on quick. I'm not sure if anyone's around. I didn't even look to see if anyone else was live. I'm sorry. I normally do, but I didn't. So I just thought I would come in. Hey, Sweet Pea, how are you? Hey, Linz, how are you? I hope everyone is good. I appreciate everybody's messages. And sorry I haven't got back to everybody. But I appreciate everyone sending me messages and sending me condolences, and it's really sweet. I really appreciate it. You don't sound very good. Joe, you're fuzzy. I am. Sweet bee. I had to put my dog to sleep yesterday. And so I'm not feeling too great, girl. But I'll be all right. It sucks, but I'll be all right. It's just gonna take time, I guess. Is that better, Linz, or am I still fuzzy? I think it was because of the blankie. Thank you, Linz. Everyone's been so kind, messages and stuff. It's been really sweet. I just haven't had time to get round to everybody. I'm not lying, I've literally slept so much. I've just been so tired. So fuzzy. Hang on, let me go out and come back in. Okay, maybe that'll be better. I was plugged in and stuff. But if not, I'll just change to my data rather than the Wi-Fi. Thank you, sweet. I appreciate that. He had a good 14 years. He just celebrated his 14th birthday in September, so he's a good boy. How is everyone else? What is everyone else doing? Lindsay, I sent you a message on Messenger the other day, not yesterday, the day before, or in the night before. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It was horrific. What the heck am I doing wrong? Sweet, am I fuzzy for you too, or is it just Lynn's? Or it might just be the way I'm talking, mind, because my voice is all fucked from crying. So it could be just the way I'm talking. It's not fuzzy for me. It must be you, Lynn. Go out and come back in, babe. I say normally on my phone I'm pretty good. It's not normally bad on my phone. It's normally pretty good. My Wi-Fi is not. Okay, babe, thanks. Hey, selfie queen, how are you, my love? I love you so much. On the way to the subway, so I may be in and out. On the subway, sorry, not on way to. Oh my god, I can't even freaking read today. On the subway. You know, I've never been on a subway. Not even in London or anything. We took the bus. We didn't go on the subway. Yeah, we didn't never went. We didn't go on the subway. And that's strange. That's really bad, actually. I thought I'm nearly 43 and I've never been on a subway. That's crazy. Hope you're doing good. Is everyone quit bugging you, selfie queen? Because that pisses me off. Oh, she stopped. That was fucking seriously annoying. Mm? And rude, yeah. That was just uncalled for. It was absolutely uncalled for. Stupidly uncalled for, especially as it wasn't even your fault. Like that was completely all on me. It just pisses me off even more. Like you're getting shit for something I did. Okay, I'm back and changed to the tablet. Is it better now, babe? Like I had a look online earlier, all the stuff that's going on. Like, my God, I want to apologize to Heidi. That's so bad. Like, that's so so bad. I wasn't even me, and I feel like I need to apologize. My goodness. I literally only caught little bits. I haven't caught a huge amount. But God, dang it. I'll be in and I also hubby getting a beer bug, so I'm helping him. He's vaccinated, so he's not getting sick, but he's the man the world ended. Oh no. Everyone, there's so many bugs going around though, sweet. Like honestly, here our corona is stupidly high. Like considering we're such a little tiny place, our numbers have gone so so good. I'm good, Mama. Ignore the haters. I hope you're all good. Always thinking of you. Thank you, Selfie Queen. I love you. That pisses me off. That really does. That fucking annoys the shit out of me. I will lose my shit with it. She needs to grow the fuck up. Concentrate on her fucking shit, not other people's. I'm sure she's got a fucking shit in her closet that she doesn't want people to see. I'm losing. I'm losing. I think I miss stuff being stuck on Netflix. Show You. It's so good. I've stolen my brother's Hey You. So I've literally been doing I've just did a whole binge on The Real Housewives. Is bad. I've literally like a whole binge on The Real Housewives. It's so bad. But it's so good. Because I've missed all the housewives because I haven't got anything to watch American TV. I don't have Sky or anything like that. So I don't really watch TV, to be fair. I've got a massive TV in my bedroom and that's massive TV in my living room. I don't even know the last time the TV was on in the living room. Fucking months ago. Oh, so I'm like, which one do I've been watching? I'm on New York now. Yes, please, baby. I'm on New York now. I just binged on Beverly Hills. I literally watched it from the beginning up. I got to season 4, I think, on Beverly Hills, and I remember all the others quite well. So I watched the last one as well just now. They had 11 season 11 on there, and one of the reunion parts, but I didn't have the other one. Yeah, I hope that he's okay, sweet. I'm telling you, it's crazy. All the numbers have flown back up. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. New York and Beverly Hills, good times. It's about time. I know. I forget. Excuse me. I should pay for it. I just got it ages ago. It's only like £5. It's not even that much, but it was like, am I going to watch it enough to pay for it? That was my thought behind it. And then I was like, then my brother had it for free with his, and I was like, okay, I can just take your password and network and use yours. So that's what I did. I stole my brother's password, and well, I don't need to steal my brother's password. I know it. And then I put it on my TV in my bedroom. Basically, he just, as everybody knows, slight cough and headache and slight body ache. Oh, bless him. That my when my nephew had it, he said his chest was hurt and he was just turning 10. He had it on his 10th birthday, and he just had it a sore throat, but he said, it's just one side, Auntie Jojo. And I was like, well, just eat the other side, mate. He went, oh, okay then. I was like, bless him. Cindy is a bad bitch living in New York. Strong woman. She is a strong woman. She's my girl. Selfie Queen Cindy is my girl. I feel bad I haven't replied to anybody's messages for freaking days. I've been dealing with Jack being sick, and then yesterday I was having to go and take him to get, put down, was just horrific. It was just so bad. Listen on your tablet and type on your phone ins. Turn the volume down on your phone so that you don't get a double whammy, I think. She's good. I love my selfie queen. That's why I get annoyed if anybody goes at her, because I'm just like, nah. She's so freaking nice to everybody. Like, she's so sweet. She's just so loving and caring to everybody. I don't play like that. And if you've got a problem with her, you then got a problem with me. So bring it on. Great idea. Why didn't I think of that? See, I do have some good ideas. I'm not blonde all the time, just majority of the time. Wait till you see that video I sent you, Lynn. You're going to fucking freak out. And that was just once. Hey, Real Entertainment. How are you, hun? I'm sorry that you got called the N-word, Real. That's not okay. Nobody has any right to call you that at all. Never. I can fight with you without calling you any friggin' names. That's not okay. And I'm sorry about that, even though I didn't do it, obviously, but I'm still sorry for it. It's shocking. I'll catch up on everyone's lives. I haven't caught up on anybody, so I apologize. I literally, first live I went into the other day, I caught CWAS for about half hour. Racist people are going to be racist people. Amen to that. Sadly, it's true. I've never even used that word, though. I know, like, you don't like it, Real, and I get it about the boy thing. I say boy a lot, but if you look up Wales and Google it, we all say in Wales boy a lot. There's not any racial connotation to it. It is just like, I'll open my nephew's door and be, all right, boy. And he's like, yeah. I think it's a Welsh thing, but I do try not to say it too much, because, or I try hard, but because I'm so used to saying it. But if you do look at Wales, we say it a lot, but it's not spelt. We don't spell it BOY. It's not spelt like that here. It's a different thing. You hear they're trying to call me racist now. A rape. Oh my God. I can't be doing with that. It's like the Terry Lynn thing with the dog. I'm sorry, I do not believe it. I don't believe that Terry Lynn would hurt a dog. I don't. I really, really don't. And if it was true, they would have proof out there by now. I say, my boy, I never heard it being wrong. I'm from Philly, and oh boy. Yeah, that's it. We spell it like that as well. In Wales, like, everything is boy or boyo. It's like, right, boyo? It's a really Welsh thing to say. But I do understand that some people get that. But in Wales, it's part of our culture. It's like a thing. It's like a Welsh thing to say. Everything's like boyo. Even like with Jack, it's like, he was my boy. Everything is boy in Wales. Oh, God. I'm telling you, man, this last 48 hours have been horrific. watching my bloody poor dog. He was so sick the night before, and then he couldn't even stand by the time we got to the vets. He couldn't walk. It was just horrific, absolutely horrific. But I do appreciate everyone sending their condolences and messaging me. It's so sweet of you all, and writing such nice things. It's really, really sweet. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do. It's trying just to get used to now. Like, even like earlier, we went to pick up Ham for him, and it's like, he's not here anymore. Why are we looking at Ham? It's just horrific. It's so bad. And I just thought, come on here, do a little live just to tell people I'm okay and I'm not being rude by not answering messages. I need to get my head straight. Trying to get my head straight is just, oh, man. I think I spent 24 hours of it just like sobbing. Like, you'll hear me on that video. It's horrific. It's like, oh my God. Can't deal. So I say to people, like, it's really weird because your dog is like your baby. Do you know what I mean? It's like your fur baby. I don't think anybody quite realizes until they're gone, even though they're a pain in the butt. And like, you're like, oh my God, shut up, stop barking, stop growling, or stop being snappy. It's now him not being here is just like, oh my God, can't even deal. Hey, my Amy Lou, how are you? I'm so sorry, Joe. No more pain for him. Definitely, Amy Lou. We were lucky he only had like the 12 hours, you know. We were really lucky. But my goodness, I'm glad that it wasn't no longer than that, because it was just the amount of times he threw up sick, and I don't mean just a little bit. It was like pints of blood he was throwing up. I've literally got massive blood stains everywhere in my house. We've been trying to clean up for days. That's yesterday and today. Joe, go and get a puppy. Seriously, it will help. I'm not ready. I thought I would be, Linz, and I said after, like, during when he got started getting poorly, we were like talking about it, and I said, oh, I need a new puppy. I can't right now. I'm giving away his bed and his cage and stuff like that. I'm not ready. I'm not. I couldn't. That wouldn't be fair on a new puppy for me to get one right now. I don't feel like I could give my all to a puppy when I'm still missing my dog so much, you know? And he's like, we've had him 14 years. He just celebrated September 28th, his 14th birthday. And we had him from about 8 months maybe. Yeah. So we've had him like 13 years. And we saved him from the place that he was at was really, really nasty to him. So we saved him from that. So I just don't think I thought I would, Linz. I'm not gonna lie. I literally thought I'd want a puppy straight away, but I don't feel like I can give another dog my heart yet. I'm not ready, and Carl's not ready either. We're both just not. We thought we would be, didn't we? I didn't think that. I'm not ready. I might not never be ready. We might not end up having another dog at all, and it might just be one day like Jack, because we weren't intending to get Jack. But then one day we went to a friend's house. Well, we went to a friend's house with a friend of ours, and he had to nip to his house. And I saw the puppies, and I was like, oh my God. And it was like, I just took an instant to Jack. And then Carl had to run and get money to go and buy him. Me. Because I was like, I need him. I need to take him home. I needed to take. Yeah, we needed to save him. I needed him so badly, and they were saying, "Well, you can have him for 150." And I was like, "Fine." He's not pedigree. He shouldn't have been 150, but I didn't even care. I wanted him. I still miss Blaze, but my free kit and Lily saved me from that place I was in. Yeah, true. It took me 6 years to be ready. Take your time. You'll know when you're ready for the right dog. That's what I think, sweet. I think we'll just see one day a dog and just be like, we need him or her. That's what I feel like it should be. Does that make sense? I feel like that we'll just see a dog one day and just be like, just like we did with Jack, we need to take that dog home. And we will just figure it out and take him home. I think that's what it'll be with. Do you know what I mean? I think if we look for one, it won't be. I don't know. It'll think it'll be weird right now, but I think in time we'll just literally see a dog or see a puppy and be like, "That's our puppy. That's our dog. We need that dog," and that's what I feel like it'll be. But right now, I'm definitely. They definitely. I'm not ready. I'm not, and I know I'm not. And like Beat Street just said, then it took her 6 years. They need you more. Yeah. Well, Jack definitely did. Jack, I couldn't even wear my hair down for about a good 6 months to a year when we first had him because the person who had him was blonde. So every time I put my hair down, he would growl at me because he would be like, yeah, he was trying to rip my face off. He was so like upset. He would just because of how they treated him. That's exactly what happened with me. I wasn't even looking. That's what I think will happen. I do honestly, sweet. I think just one day we'll come across the dog and just be like, that's ours. We need him or her. Hey, Maria, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's just going to be exactly the same as last week. Not even looking and then just come across one day and be like, oh my God, yeah, that dog needs to come home with us. That's our dog, just like it did with Jack. We had no intentions again. The dog, we weren't even in the right house to have a dog at that particular time. We were like in a 3rd-story flat, in like an apartment. We shouldn't have we really wasn't in the right area, I suppose, was we? Yeah, he's a small dog, and we took him out 3-4 times a day when he was little and healthier. So, and we used to have a really long hallway, so I would sit on the chair, turn it, and just keep throwing his toys up the hallway, and he'd come back. So yeah, we used to just do that. Just be more. Thank you. Just getting used to a new normal, like coming back through the door, not having him like freak out because it wouldn't matter if you left for a half hour or 12 hours. If you come back, he would freak out about you coming back in. He'd be like so excited and running up and down the hallway like a nut job. So it's kind of getting used to that and our new norm and we've had to get used to mum not being here. Now we're again gonna have to get used to the dog not being here and just finding our new normal. I think that takes some time. I agree with B. I think that takes, a little bit of time to get used to our new normal. Now it's just me and the hubs. Stuck with each other, babe. Nobody else will have us. We have to stay together. I'd buy 2 cats and my dog Daisy in a 1-bedroom flat. I felt horrible, but they were happy. They didn't care. Yeah, Jack didn't care either. I gotta be honest. I was like, oh, it's not really convenient because of like where we are, but he didn't give a shit. He went out like 3 or 4 times a day. We played with him with his toys, chucking him down the hallway and stuff. He didn't give a shit. He was a very healthy dog. And we were saying just the other day, like he's only been on like a handful of unscheduled vet visits. Like he's obviously been on scheduled ones for his chipping and his balls to be chopped, his injections and all that kind of stuff. He's been on those visits, but unscheduled. He's only ever been on like a handful of unscheduled visits. So I think that's pretty good. And my friend said yesterday, out of dog owners she knows, she's like, you are the best dog owner. You know what he's like. You'd always tell people not to touch him. You can't smooth my dog. He's not very nice. He will bite you. And anyone else, he probably would have been put to sleep a lot earlier because of his aggression, because he was a very aggressive dog. But we knew our dog and we knew what to do and what not to do. And we would always tell other people, like, you can't smooth my dog. There's only one other person that can smooth our dog. And that's legitimately was our friend Simone. She was literally, she could do whatever to him and he was fine. I got a king size bed and 4 babies all in the bed. That's why Jack used to be in our bed. He used to like literally sleep above my head or Carl's head. I agree. Take your time. It takes a long time to let my last dog go before I met my new one now. I have in my picture. It took me 4.5 years to grieve. She checked up on me for years. Yeah, I agree. It does. It just takes time, you know. And it's like he has been through everything with me. He's been through all of our miscarriages. He's been through our IVFs. He's been there every surgery I've had. You know, he's been there the whole time. He's the one that's got us through, I suppose. You know, yeah, just having him here is huge. You know, like every surgery, if I was sick and I'd be like laying on the bed, he would come up and clutch him to me, even though he was like a mean dog to others. When I was sick, he wouldn't move from my side. He was very protective when I was sick, wasn't he? If I was sick, he wouldn't go anywhere. You were meant for each other. We are meant for each other. Yeah, for sure. We're stuck with each other now, Ria. There's no going away. There's no such thing as divorce in our home. There's no such thing. That word does not exist in our home. For sure, Dot. Uh, I got scared. I gotta be honest. When he turned about 13, I'm not gonna lie. I started getting a bit worried, and I'd start like thinking, "Oh my God!" Like I know Jack Russells can live longer, but we found out later on, like his mum and dad was brother and sister. He was a long-legged. They were long-legged. He was short-legged, and the stuff that like he'd done over his years, he fell off a 8 to 10 foot wall straight onto concrete on his head, and he just shook it off. There was nothing. We shit ourselves. He's done some stuff, and he has a scar on his bloody nose from a curtain rail. It is scary, Linz. It really is, and I feel bad. It's crap that they have to like. It doesn't. It sounds like a long time, but when you have a dog that long, like having to make that decision, because we'd literally just spoken about it the day before and said, I think I said to you on the live, like, we're gonna give him another week. He's still okay. He's still going out for a walk. He's still eating. He's still drinking. Do you know what I mean? Like he was okay. So we were giving him another week to see if he got over that little funky part. But then obviously that night it just went whoomp at past 7. He just was sick, so much blood. It was everywhere. And he did that about 8 times. One time he just fell into my arms. He went so limp, and we were like, "Oh my God, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone." But he recovered from that then, didn't he, during the night? So, and then first thing, I think we got an appointment. We got like 9:30. I think we had an appointment in. We had to go a little bit further away, but again, I didn't care about that. Our local vet was so busy, and like I said, COVID at the moment is just horrific. So we had to go a little bit further away, which was fine. So we ended up just doing that. And we like that other vets anyway. We've been there a lot in St. Clair's, so it's a little drive, but not that far. But it's still, they're a good vet, aren't they? Mm-hmm. I think it shows, like, you didn't even hesitate. You saw the blood and moved fast. You did good. Yeah, he didn't. It was literally not even 12 hours. Like he didn't suffer that. But even with the blood, he was still like okay. What didn't look in pain, and you can see that. Hey, my Joanna, I love you. Thank you for your messages. I love you. Yeah, he was scared. Yeah, he was scared, but we just moved as fast as possible. We don't have an emergency vet up here either, which is just an absolute nightmare. So Yeah, but not because of COVID. There's not, so we couldn't even take him anywhere. Our closest was 60 miles away. And I was just so scared he was just going to die en route. And I was just like, I'd rather him die at home if that's the case. And by the time, like, he was maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, he settled down a little bit. And then by 9:30, we were in the vet. So we 100% did everything we could. How are you feeling, Joanna? Are you feeling better? I think you're in shock, babe. When it settles in, you might lose it. I'm here for you. Thank you, babe. To be honest, I haven't stopped crying the last sort of 48 hours. I've been, well, you all know I'm not a crier. I don't do crying very often. But the last sort of 24 hours, I think I've sobbed so freaking much. It's just, I haven't stopped. My friend rang me and I was just, my sissy rang me. I was sobbing, and my friend nipped in yesterday afternoon and brought me a big, like, wooden heart. It's so cute. It was really cute. Crying is good for the soul. It is. I agree. I literally could not even. It was just awful. It was just awful. But Carl's gonna make or buy me. He's probably gonna make it a nice flower bed for out by the fence, and we're gonna get some like climbing plants for it, and we think that'll be really, and put his ashes in there because we said that we want him cremated. So I'm hoping that it's not going to cost the earth to get him cremated. I've gone ahead with it anyway. If need be, I'll just figure it out. But I'm hoping that it's not going to cost the earth. I'm not going to lie. It just sucks. It's such like a shitty time. We got Halloween and my birthday, and then my sissy's coming up on the 29th. My sissy was like, "Do you want me to leave and not come up?" And I'm like, "No, you can still come. We're doing Halloween. Like, it'll cheer me up." I was just thinking, for me, how can I feel so shitty but manage to get up and do shit? This is real shit. Yeah. I said that this morning, Joanna, when I had to go to the store this morning. I had to do some shopping because we meant to do it the other day. But with Jack not feeling very well, we were just like, yeah, we'll stay home and check on him. And he was just moping around. He wasn't in pain, just like not happy. And then we said that we'd go yesterday, but obviously all that happened, so we had to go today. And I actually managed to get around without crying, which is a huge achievement. I thought I was going to like break down, but yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, Linz, for sure. I'm like, I've already thought of one I want, so I'm definitely going to do that. Really, I'm definitely. Oh, thank you, Ria. I feel so poorly. Oh, babe. If you want, I can ring you after this, Joe. If you need to chat or something, I can ring you after this. Yeah, I got on my wrist, I got my daughter's name in like cursor writing. I think I'm gonna get Jackal on the other side of my wrist. So I got like Moo and Jackal on my wrists, if that makes sense. Hey, my Patsy. Didn't know you were on. Oh, sorry, babe. I should have messaged. I don't think my notifications are going out because I haven't been on for a while and not been very active on YouTube. So I think my notifications are being sucky. I'm sorry. I should have messaged. I apologize. My Patsy will always come. I was just I was just saying sorry to everybody that I hadn't messaged back because I was just trying. Everyone was sending such kind words, and I literally just replied to a few. Hey, Anon, long time no see. Hope you're feeling good and you're well. Not seen you in a long time, dude. Hope you're good. You can ring me after this, Joanna. We'll have a chat. I've never seen a non for ages. I miss everyone. I know, I hope you're well too. I'm getting there, girl. Had to put my dog to sleep yesterday, so I'm struggling a little, but getting there slowly. Take care of yourself, Joe. Don't worry about us. I know, I just always feel bad when people message me and I'm so shit at replying in normal cases, but this time I'm even worse. Everyone was sending me messages and I was just like, oh my God, I'm being such a bad person by not messaging back. I got so many messages in IG and I'm like, oh my God, I really got to start going through my messages in IG. And everyone's being so nice and sending such nice messages. And I first felt so bad. I was like, I'm just going to go live and just like say I'm okay kind of thing, you know. I'll definitely reply to everybody at some point. It just might take me a few days. Well, it'll probably be after the weekend, if I'm honest. I probably won't do anything over the weekend. I'm not going to lie. It's hard not to feel bad, Lynn. Do you know what I'm like? I'm like, oh, everyone that has a heart understand why you're not answering back right now. That's true. That's true. I'm just not. I did try, I messaged a couple of people back, and then I just was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't. Go as slowly as you need. We can wait. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, sucky, sucky, sucky. Life is sucky. Just saying. Okay. How's Carl? He feels pretty much the same as me. We know we done the right thing, and we know that we did the right thing for Jack. Like, he was only, you know, really bad for like 12 hours. So we knew that we did the right thing. We're never going to leave our boy suffer. So we know that we did the right thing. It doesn't make it hurt any less, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? I'm so sorry about your puppy. Thank you, Anon. I appreciate it. It just sucks. When you've had a dog as that long, like Lynn said, I mean, she had hers 15 years. It's just like, oh my God. It is a grieving process, isn't it? Like you don't quite realize like how. Thank you, guys. He appreciates it. It's very empty feeling losing a fur. Yeah. Thanks, Joe. That's a good way of saying it. Yeah, it is. It's like I honestly thought I would just be like rushing to go and get a new dog, and I honestly can't. I can't even. I can't do it. I thought after losing Jack, I'd want another one, and I'd want to be doing it quick, and I just don't. Like, you know, I don't. I've been there and still not over it. It's like losing a family member. It really is. It's like literally the night before we took him to the vets, we were literally laying in our hallway on a cold floor, both of us laying in the hallway with the dog. The dog was wrapped in the blankie and he was just laying there, and we were like stroking him and loving on him, feeding or trying to hand feed water to him one week in every pot possible because he couldn't get to the his water bowl. It's sort of harder because society is not as understanding. Yeah, that's true. although I'm really lucky, I'm going to admit I'm very, very lucky with the people I got in my life, that people are so, so nice. They've been, because I think they realize, because I haven't got kids, that he was our baby. So people kind of understand how it's not just a dog. And I did like quotations there. It's not just a dog, you know, he was our baby. And I was just saying then, Patty, before you come in, you know, he's been through every IVF, every miscarriage, every surgery I've had to have. He's been there, coached up, like making sure I get better, you know what I mean? So super hard. I couldn't get a new puppy. I'm glad the kids have gone. I get a puppy sit. Yeah, I get to puppy sit. That's it. That's a good one. Yeah, you need that. Puppy sitters are always good. If the dogs are good. Our friend looks after her daughter's dog, and they're used to having big dogs and really obedient dogs because they're both police officers or retired police officers. So they're very much used to having obedient dogs. And their daughter's dog is an absolute little turd. He's so funny though, I can't help but laugh. He is a little, isn't he? He's a little turd. And she's like, how is a little dog more hard work than our two big dogs? She's like, it's incredible. She said, it's bloody stupid. She said, he's so disobedient. And I'm like, well, that's a small dog syndrome. That's what Jack will add, small dog syndrome. Blaze has gone for 8 years and still have so much love for him. But now I look at my tattoo and smile. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get a tattoo. I'm going to get one on my wrist, the same as Moose. Everyone says to get another dog, it will help. How do you know anyone's grieving differently? Exactly. And I just don't feel like I'm ready, Joanna. I don't feel like I'm ready. Carl's definitely not ready. I'm not ready. And I just think B was just saying then, Sweet was just saying that I think it's going to be when we're not looking, like it was with Jack. We wasn't intending to get a dog when we got Jack. It was just, we saw him. We wanted him. We wanted to take him out of the environment he was in, for starters. He wasn't in a good environment. And it was just like, I got to take him home. I need him and I want him tonight. Carl had to like go and find a cash machine to get bloody cash for me while I sat waiting for him to come back in these people's houses so that I could take him there and then. It was like, I'm taking him tonight. I'm having him tonight. Like, it's not going to wait till tomorrow. I'm taking him now. I am literally taking my dog now. And we took him home that night to never look back. We've been stuck with a little turd ever since. My fur baby has of 15 years gone 3 years, and I still cry every day for him. It's gonna be like, get a cat, Joe. Oh, you want to see my eyes after an hour with a cat? Jesus Christ.
And I'm a black.
Yeah, he wants black leopard. I'm still like that, Joanna. I said to you in Messenger, didn't I? I just can't stop. Like, I've managed to be good just because I'm trying to hold it back, because it caused me to my asthma to play up, because I was sobbing so hard that I couldn't catch my breath, and I was getting like an asthma attack, and I had to take my pump. So I'm trying really hard to not, but it's super hard. Oh, can you imagine me and allergic to cats? Jesus Christ. Sometimes you just know when is the right one. Yeah, exactly. It's an empty feeling for me. I think that's exactly what it is, Joe. I think it's going to be that empty, and it is for us because we used to get up in the morning, taking him out, giving him ham, and you know what I mean. We just gave away 2 big, huge bags of dog food, 3 full boxes of wet food, a massive big Tupperware box of treats, his worming stuff. I'm giving away his dog bed and his cage. So we're doing good. Like, sister's having the dog bed, and a young girl wants out because Jack had a pink cage because somebody gave it to us for free. And I was like, I don't care if it's a pink cage. He's not going to care on colour. He doesn't give a shit. I know like people do want to get like, oh, he's a boy, he needs a blue cage or whatever. And he had a pink cage the whole time. He absolutely didn't give a shit. He loved his little cage. Hi, JJ. Welcome, babe. $300. Yeah, I think we'll just know. And I don't think it'll be any time soon. I'm still grieving the process. We still need to not get over it, because that's not the right words, but you know what I mean? Like try and move forwards and get used to our new normal. You're just gonna have like an empty house for a little while, but I think we'll just find we'll just come across a dog and we will both be like, we need him or her. We need him, we need her to, and it'll just be like that. It will just be like that. $300. Don't hate me. I found Daisy in 5 minutes with her. I looked at my ex-husband and said, she's got in my arms $300. Okay, you're right. Sometimes you just know that dog's for you, like we did with Jack. And we've had 13 plus great years with him, and a dog, yes, he's a Jack Russell and they can last up to like 20 years. Jack Russells can, but considering he was inbred, his mum and dad was brother and sister, considering all his like temperaments, we were good making sure he didn't bite anybody, because otherwise he would be put down, and we were really cautious with him. So he's had, the best of the best. Like he had his own bedroom, his own Alexa, a cage, a sofa, a big bed, a memory foam bed, more toys. I've literally just filled up 3 big rucksack, like black bags, like rubble bags of toys of his, like literally massive amount of toys. It's like, I swear to God, he had more toys than a bloody toddler. But I'm definitely not, I'm not there, and neither is Carl there to replace him right now. We need to get our hearts and our head around that he's not going to be here anymore. It's a lot. It's a lot to get your head around and come to terms with, But I do appreciate everybody who's messaged. And like, if you're watching this on replay, thank you so much for your kind messages. I will reply to each one of them, but it might not be till Monday, maybe Sunday, depending on how I feel. But I will reply, and I promise. I thank you so much, and I will definitely reply to everybody. It is just going to take a hot minute for me just to get my head around it, Thank you, JJ. I appreciate it, babe. I do really appreciate everyone being so kind. Everyone's been so sweet and so thoughtful, like, It's super 3,000 or 300. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Sometimes you just know, though. You just know when you need it, you need it. You need that. You need the baby. I need the baby. Just reply to this message 2 seconds. My Wheezy, I think. I wish I could show up that picture on here. A friend just sent me a picture of a dog that looks exactly like Jack, and with wings on. I don't know how to do it on here though. I know others know how to do it, but I don't. I'm still thick as shit when it comes to this. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So I'm like, oops, I have no idea. I know other people can do it on StreamYard, show pictures and stuff. I'm absolutely useless. My Yorkie Daisy, I didn't mean to get a dog in the pet store. It was just meant to be. I looked at my ex, wiped out that account, right? I had to send Carl to literally go and find a cash machine that was working because the one in where we lived wasn't working, so we had to go all the way up to Tesco. Did you? You had to go and find, I know it took ages to go and find money because it was like, I was like, no, I'm not moving. I want this dog. I'm having the dog, and I got the doggy. Huh? We need to save this puppy from these evil people that like done nasty things to him. And we were like, we're having him, and there's no tomorrow. We're not waiting till tomorrow. He's coming home now with us. We had nothing. We had nothing prepared. We had no dog bed. We had to go to the pet store the next day and literally spend an absolute fortune getting a dog bed, a collar, clothes, leads. We only have had 2 leads because he's really fussy. He likes certain leads. I don't know why others just need to be a bit heavy for him. Other people's gone through leads after leads, and we've tried. We've bought him other leads and other harnesses, and he just it never worked for him, did it? No, he just liked his old one. No, he didn't like change. He's definitely like us. They charged her as I leave it like a car or credit. You could lease a dog. Oh my God. That's crazy. We've been so lucky, like we really have with him. He hardly costs us anything. Like he really didn't cost us hardly anything. The last unscheduled vet visits cost us the most for him. And he's only had like a handful of unscheduled in like what 14 years. That's pretty freaking good. And that's what 5, 6 unscheduled visits. That's not bad. Considering, like, you know, we thought he was gonna have, when we found out that his mum and dad was brother and sister, we were like, oh, we're gonna have so many health problems with him, like, but we just didn't. Like the last 6 months he's gone downhill, like his walking, he didn't want to walk that far, but he was still like happy and you know fine. And then the last sort of week the last week he hurt his leg, and that's when we was like, let's just give him another week and see how he goes. And then like last night, the night before was just hell. So it really was, but it was a lot. It was a lot. A lot. Yeah. It just sucks. Suck. No. Just trying to get rid of, like, we've gone through so many freaking bleach spray things, you know, the spray bottles, just to try to get the blood up off everywhere around the house because it was in the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, the hallway, the living room. There was so much blood everywhere that he was throwing up. It was awful. Although we got it out of the rug in the living room, that was quite an achievement. I never thought that was, oh my God. You were amazing, Mommy. I know the last 2 years, Joe, you're the best. Thanks. I think we did good with him. I really do. Considering like how temperamental he was, you know, we made sure he never bit anybody. Because I've always said, if any of our animals have ever bit anybody, I would never tolerate that. He would have to be put down. So I was always super careful to never put him in a position that he needed to do that, you know? We always tell people, don't touch him. Don't stroke him. Yes, he might look cute, but he's really not. Like, please don't. Please don't, because he will take your frigging hand off. He will literally take your hand off. Please don't stroke our dog. He's not a strokey dog. You can't just go up to him. And we were like super cautious with the children around here. even the little ones would know. Even clothing. I know, right? Peroxide. Have we got peroxide? I might. Will that take the carpet off though? I managed to get a lot of the wood in here up. That came up pretty well. The bathroom mats, I think I'm gonna have to just chuck them away. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're fucked. I've tried and he's tried. We're gonna give them a last shot and see if they will, like, you know, like a mat for when you get the shower kind of thing. Those he puked on those. The kitchen rug is dark, so I really like. I think he'll be fine. We've cleaned and scrubbed and cleaned and scrubbed it. The rug in the living room, we put on a 90-degree boil wash with bleach and it came up. So, guys, this dog had a freaking beamer. Literally, everyone laughs at me with my dog. They were just like, oh my God. Peroxide is cheap and lifts blood right out. Oh, we can get some of that for sure. Yeah, we'll have to get some. We can order some on Amazon, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, I need to nip up to chemist tomorrow anyway. Oh, I can get some from the chemist tomorrow. Oh, peroxide like you put on bleach on your hair. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm being thick, aren't I? I'm being dumb, aren't I? Collins, you can laugh at me. You know you're going to. Lindsay laughs at my blonde moments. She's going to laugh at that. Peroxide, of course, is friggin' they use for hair dye for blonding hair. God, I'm so dumb. God, I'm so dumb. Yeah, my friends was laughing at me. They were like, my God, he had his own bedroom, his own cage bed, two-seater sofa, his own Alexa for his own music. So many toys. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, come on. You know what my niece said? Right, my niece is 4 years old and she lives in America. Obviously, I live here. And when we do FaceTime, right, she would always make me give Jack ham. She'd be like, feed ham Jack and Jack and ham, Auntie Jojo, ham for Jack. And I'd be like, okay, okay, okay. And I'd always feed him ham for her so that she could watch him. It was just like a stupid thing that we would do. So Di had to tell her, obviously, Jack's not here anymore when she rings next time, so prepare her for it. And she went, but who's going to look after Auntie Jojo now? And she went, and Di said, baby, Uncle Carl will look after Auntie Jojo, but he doesn't bite. I was like, well, she's got a good point. She's not lying. It made me cry because I was like literally sobbing at it. But then it made me giggle as well at the same time. Like, oh my God, that's just funny. Like, but Uncle Carl don't bite. Who's going to look after Auntie Jojo now? You're not dumb. I'm blonde. I'm not dumb. That's true. It's used to treat cuts on skin too. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to get some of that. Thank you, Patty and JJ. I'll get some tomorrow. I got to go to the chemist tomorrow anyway, so I need to get some plasters for my fingers. As you can imagine, I've been picking my fingers too much. Thanks. Talked to Ava last night. She says she's sorry and she loves you. Aww. Tell her I love her and thank her so much. Tell her she's my beautiful princess. And tell her I'm really proud of her doing soccer. She's doing so good. I'm so proud of her. It's the big, massive patch in my living room that's the bathroom ones. I really don't care, to be honest. They could just go in the bin. I'm not really that bothered. The ones in the living room, I can't really afford to get a whole new living room carpet right now. So I really need to get that up. Oh, I beg to differ. Carl can bite. I've got a few bites long. Right? It was just so funny how she said it though. Well, who's going to protect Auntie Jojo now? No, Uncle Carl can't bite. She just seen it as Jackal being protective over Auntie Jojo. because we didn't want him to be scared of dogs. And when he growls and shows his teeth, it can be quite scary. Like, do you know what I mean? So I would say, oh, he's just being silly. He's protecting Auntie Jojo. He's just being naughty. He's just an old boy. He's just grumpy. And I would just say stuff like that because I didn't want her to be fearful of dogs. And seeing that little, it can be scary, can't it? You know, but she didn't care. She knew that it was just him and not other dogs was like it. Like, you know, put a rogue throat on the spot. We have got one of those. We got one that we need to put back down, but I really want to try and clean the carpet more before putting it back down because he actually puked on the rug, but it went straight through the rug into the carpet. I really want to try and get as much as that up as I can before putting the clean. We got it out of the rug, but I want to try and pull that down so I'm not just like covering it. I want to try and clean it as good as possible before putting the rug back down. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I'm not sure I'm making any sense. Sorry. Dang it, Joe, leave your fingers alone. I know, I'm sorry. I was doing so well as well, girls. I really was. But I failed the last couple of days. Sakura is done now at the volleyball. She's going to first dance on the... Oh my God, I need pictures. Please send me pictures, Joanna. Tell her Jojo needs pictures. Jojo needs pictures. Her first school dance. Oh my God. She needs to stop. She's so freaking cute. Oh my God. She's such a pretty girl. I need pictures. Joanna, don't forget to send me pictures. In fairness, Carl can be a bit of a handful. Carl's very calm until somebody comes at me. And then there's a certain, like, you can go at Carl for months and he wouldn't say a word. He doesn't give a shit. There's two weaknesses with my husband, me and our daughter. That's his two weaknesses. You either go at me or either go at his daughter. Game over. He will literally lose his shit. You know, I will send pictures. I can't wait. Oh my God, she's so cute. She's gonna look so pretty. Oh, she was doing so good on soccer. You should have seen her in her little kit. Oh my God, she was so freaking adorable. Just looked like a little professional soccer player. It was so freaking cute. And she's so little as well. She's just like, oh my God. So little. I know, she's so little and like she's so thin and she's like blonde hair and oh my God, she's just freaking adorable. Like, I love her. And she sends me Snapchats, not Snapchats, dances that she does on TikTok. She sends them to Joanna, and so Joanna can send them to me to cheer me up. She's really good. She's actually got some good moves on her. You're doing fine. Well, I understand you. After a long time, it takes time. Yeah, I do that. I do actually. Yeah, I talk. Sometimes it takes a minute for me to get my words straight. But Lindsay's normally pretty good at getting me. School dance, how exciting and terrifying. I know, she's getting so big. Time flies. I admire Carl's love for Joe, always did. Yeah, you can go at him forever. He wouldn't give a shit. Like, he really doesn't. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Go at me about certain things or go at his child, then end a game over. Like, really is. I never said I didn't deserve it. It takes a lot for him to get going, but when he does, there is no hold of him. He'll just literally have a epi fit. He is one of those that he loves his wife and his daughter, and he would literally lose his head on for both. So I'm pretty lucky to find someone like that, you know, that loves me like he does. And have a mutual respect, I think, as well. It's quite lucky nowadays. Yeah. Isn't it? Mm-hmm. Out of all the YouTube husbands, Carl's the real worthwhile one. He stays out of most of it. He really does. Like, as till it gets to the point of someone being really bad and being like making being nasty to me, and then that's it, game over. But other than that, it's just normally we call him the peanut gallery because he's just normally babbling in the back. The peanut gallery has arrived. He'll normally random stuff will come out. The peanut gallery. He's good. He's a good bloke. I'm lucky. I had to kiss lots of frogs to find my prince. I had to kill lots of frogs. Patty Boomer, I agree. Amzi got a good one too. Just don't realize it. I saw some things on Reddit. Somebody sent them. I never saw them on Reddit because I'm a dickhead on Reddit. I can't figure it out still. I still try and I still can't figure it out. Like, honestly, I can't. But I got sent a few things on the Reddit about Amzi and stuff that's going on right now. And I still feel bad. I still feel exactly the same as I did the other day about Terry Lynn. Like, I'm not friends with Terry Lynn or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I still feel super, super bad for her. I think she actually genuinely loved Amzi and was a genuine friend. And then I heard today Amzi saying, "You're just all subs, you're not friends." And I'm like, that hurts my heart because I think of you guys as my friends. I come in here and I talk to you guys. You're not just subs. You're my friends. Do you know what I mean? I think that's weird. You and Carl seem like a wonderful, great couple. Definitely had to kiss a lot of frogs before I found my Prince Rhea. Amzi's husband stays far away. I know nothing about him either. I think he loves her. I just think they just clash at each other from what I've seen. But I don't know. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors, you know? I wouldn't want to judge, but I do think he adores her. True. True. Yeah, I do feel bad for Terry Lynn. I think she genuinely loved Amzi and thought she had a real friendship, and that's sad. But I 100% called it. I knew it wouldn't last. Two's company, three's a crowd, and especially when those two are together, you know? And it's actually sad. It really is sad. It is history repeating. Well, damn, I never called anyone subs. What the heck? Hi, Joe, taking a breather. Hey, my allegedly. Hope you're good. Who cares who are talking about you, not Amzi? No. Thankfully, I'm not on the radar of anybody, or I don't think I am. I stay out of drama as much as possible. How are you, allegedly? Long time no see. Sorry, I haven't been on very much, have I? I've been such a shit person on YouTube. There's allegedly. She's just come in the chat. Allegedly's always working too much. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly's works too much. We need to, like, kick the boss's butt. Yeah. All good, it's Friday, right? Oh my goodness. Joe, we feel you care about us in chat. I really do. Like, you know, even today, I wanted to come on just because I wanted to. Hey, okay, Joanna, I'll message you in a little while, babe. I love you. Even today, you know, I wanted to come on just because I've had so many nice messages sending condolences about Jackal, and, you know, I wanted to come on just to say hi and tell everybody that I will reply, and I promise I will. I'm just trying to get my head straight on everything. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think any of you. I don't think of any of you as like my subs. I'm talking to my friends. Why else would you be here unless you were like friends? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. She sees it more as a moneymaker scheme, and I don't. I just see it. Yeah, I see it as just coming in, like-minded people. We have a chat. It's not really about anything. Like today, obviously, we're talking a lot about Jackal because of him just being gone. Yeah. But But I think Amzi sees a lot of it as like money wise, and that's not what my channel has ever been about or ever will be about. It's not about the financial gain for me. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Many hugs and prayers coming your way. Thank you, allegedly. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all of yours kind words. I honestly do. You were so sweet. All of you have been so adorable. And I will reply to everybody. Allegedly, your freaking tree, man, is just, to die for. I want that tree. I'm going to come and like dig it up and steal it. I'm coming to your house to steal your tree. And then exporting it back to Britain. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine, okay? I'm stealing your tree. We need you, Joe, this chat as much as you need us. That's a fact. Thanks, babe. We don't really, it's not content as such. I mean, we're just all friends having a little chat, and it's a place to get away from drama. You know what I mean? Or try to get away from drama. We don't really do drama in here. We'll have a little chat about it, but it's not a content that we'll do for hours or even 10 minutes. It's normally like just a little, yeah, we're talking about the drama and we're over it. Yeah. I love my magnolia tree. Oh my God, it's freaking stunning. My God, I love it. I showed Carl. It was, oh my God, just the colors and oh my God, everything. I'm so jealous. I'll admit it. I'm jealous. It's just absolutely stunning, really stunning. I consider many YouTube people as family dysfunctional, but still family. Amen, Patty. I do too.
Oh, we're definitely dysfunctional.
Yeah. But it is. I don't think of you guys as subs. I don't think, oh, you know.
Well, no, the subs are the ones who don't fall.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. What, you're coming to get a tree? No, this tree, Lindsay. Oh my God, this tree is stunning. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I've seen them. They're fucking ace.
We're sending one over.
Yeah, it's, oh my God, it's the most beautiful tree I think I've ever seen. And I'm big on trees. Like, I really am. I'm massive on trees.
Yeah,
but it's lush. It wouldn't survive here, sadly. We have shittier weather here. Our winds takes trees down all the time here. But oh my God, it's amazing. Just the colors of like, it's like a purpley, lilac-y, just, oh my, it's just beautiful. It's so studded. It really is stunning. I'm going to steal it. Yeah, but I agree, Patty. It really is. It is a dysfunctional family, you know. And sometimes you just don't get on with people, and just that's fine. Just stay in your corner, you know. I'm not gonna get into any pissing match with anybody about anything. I'm really not. Lindsay, send me a DM on IG and I'll send you a picture. No, literally, Lindsay, you're gonna die when you see this picture. It's the most beautiful tree. I'm so sad I'm sat here saying about a tree. Like, honestly, but it is stunning. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, we do like nature. We like trees and the colors, different greens, and it's just beautiful. But that one is stunning. That's took some care and love to get it to that degree, like, you know. I truly love everyone in the chat. I think that's having a little chat, you know, works. Like when I was going after Katie Joy and we had, you know, hundreds in chat, I don't feel like I got to know you all as good as what's your IG name, Joe? It's the channel name, babe. It's the channel name, Sipping Tea with Me, Joe. I follow Lindsay. If you follow Lindsay, you can find me through there, but it's just my channel name. I think my Wales might be too wet for the and grey for the magnolia. Exactly. Yeah, Patty, you know.
About Wales,
I know it's icky here. Our winds take massive trees down. That's how big it is. Like honestly, they take massive, massive trees down.
Palm tree.
It's crazy.
We do have palm trees.
Some of the winds takes these big massive trees down. You're like, Jesus Christ, it's crazy. Lindsay, allegedly, if you want, I can send you each other's IG. Joe was secretly following me for a while. She steals my posts. I did. Yeah, I did. I'm on my sock account, which is not really a sock account, because if you looked, you could tell it was me a mile off. I had my initials on there, for fuck's sake. It's not really a sock account when I had my initials on there, and everyone knows I love the Kardashians, so it's not really a secret sock account, is it? When Leslie put it out, I was like, I think everyone knows that's me on our sock account. I'm not gonna lie. I've admitted to it, but she put it out saying this is JoJo's doing a sock account. I'm like, yeah, I got my initials on there. I don't think it's hard to work out that it's me. I can't be on a sock account without everybody freaking knowing it's me. Literally. I have people messaging me going, is that you? And I'm like, clearly. Who else talks like that? Nobody else talks like that, only me. I stand out like a sore damn thumb. I literally stand out like a sore thumb. When you were going after Katie and I knew I wasn't even a sub, I bugged you every day. That's the only sock account that I figured it, and I figured it out. Yeah, it's clearly me. You could tell it's me a mile off. I don't use grammar for starters. I don't use full stops or anything like that. And my spelling, I spell words way differently to anybody else. So I stand out a mile. There is no going away from me. I do, yeah. I think people like JJ would notice because of Patty and Lindsay, and allegedly because they've all been they've all been around me a long time, so they all know. JJ was around, right from the beginning, and Lindsay was. So they know the way I talk, so I stand out a mile. And I stand out a mile to people who don't even know me, to be honest. They're like, that's got to be Jo. She's talking so bizarrely. And she spelled things so I spell things phonetically rather than actual correct. Yeah. Jo couldn't hide from me, never. I'd catch myself saying things like I laugh. I do, I stand at a mile. I asked some of my students one day, and almost all of them have sock accounts. Lots of people have sock accounts. They really do. I didn't for the longest time on YouTube. I didn't have a sock account. I had this one and my real name one, and that was it. And I got a sock account now. I don't talk anywhere though. I gotta admit I don't. But I have got a sock account. Just if I wanted to talk in a chat, I can. But generally, if I'll go in on this one or my one with my actual name on. Because I went in my one with my actual name into one chat, and they were like, "You haven't even spelt her name right." And I'm like, I think I spelt my name right, dude. I still don't have one 2 years. I've got my one and my real name one, and I have got a sock account just in case. I haven't used it, and I don't use it, to be honest. But just in case I did want to say something, I got it. But I haven't used it. But it's really pointless with me having a sock account because I stand out like a fucking sore thumb. We have phonetically spelled for your sock accounts. Yeah, exactly. And I don't do grammar. That's my big giveaway, is my grammar. I'm absolutely shocking at grammar. So that's a huge giveaway for me. And certain words we spell differently here in the UK to how you do in the US. Nothing wrong with a sock account as long as you're not nasty when using it. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I've even used my sock account. I've used my Joanne one to watch. I think I spoke on my Joanne one, but it's in my name. It's not like a sock account that I'm using to hide, if that makes sense. It's just yeah, that's true. This is a sock account, and my other one's my real name.
You actually are on your pub account most of the time.
Yeah. Because I go on with my real name, because that's where I went into CWAS a long time ago when I was locked on here. I went into hers because she wanted to, and they were going, it's not spelt right. And I was like, yeah, I think my name's spelt right. And they're like, it's not her. And I was like, oh my God, it's me, Jesus Christ. Like, come on. It was funny. It's like, I think I get like my own name. I think I could spell my own name. I'm not, could not spell match things, but I can spell my own name. I've had this name for like over 14 years. I think I can, 14 and a half years. I think I can spell my own name. Yeah. But I'm going to get off in a little minute, guys, because I've been on an hour and 20 and I'm tired and it's 8:30 and we're going to go and we're going to try and eat some food. We haven't really eaten anything decent in a couple of days, so we're going to try and actually eat some food. I researched. I don't think you need to, Patsy, because you're pretty liked everywhere, so people genuinely don't have a go at you because you're very kind, and even if you don't agree, you're very, very sweet on how you put it. So I don't think you honestly need one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you do. But I'm just gonna go and try and eat. Thank you, allegedly. I love you, and I'm gonna steal your tree. But yeah. Oh my God, it's amazing. But I appreciate every one of you who've messaged me, and even people who's messaged on the replay who's watching this. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. And I will speak to you all soon. Thanks, guys. Honestly, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna eat chicken and salad and some garlic bread. So I appreciate you guys. Bye, guys. Love you. Keep safe, yeah, for sure. Bye, all. Oh, there we go.